Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing a reading on your spirit guide's message on your coming time of prosperity. And to do this reading we are going to be these were quick, 1 2 we are going to be picking your 4 piles together. So let's see. These are the moon mansions. Let's see what we have. For pile number 1, we have altar. For pile number 2, we have mask. For pile number 3, we have wedding. And for pile number 4, we have wheel. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. For pile number 1, we have the raw citrine, and this is what it looks like. For pile number 2, for pile number 2, we have the lemon quartz. And this is what it looks like. The raw lemon quartz, of course. For pile number 3, we have the raw yellow calcite. And this is what it looks like. And for pile number 4, we have the raw carnelian, and this is what it looks like. All right, so take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to. And that is probably the pile for you here today. If you find yourself drawn to more than one pile, several, or maybe all of them, whether one, several, or all, trust your intuition. That's part of the magic. That is always the part that leads you to the right readings. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, welcome to the pile preparation and the shuffling process. I always leave this section especially for you. I know a lot of you love being part of this process. I personally think it's very important and love having you part of this process. So today, as you know, we're doing a reading about your spirit guide's message on your coming time of prosperity. I channeled this topic, I felt the urge to do it, and so having this intuitive feeling really made me feel that it's a time for prosperity, and it's a reading for that. This is why I chose this topic, genuinely felt. And let me introduce the cards to you. On the left, we have the oracle cards for this reading. And on the right, we have the tarot cards that we will be using for this reading. All right, so first things first, let's now shuffle with intention. And this intention I set for this deck and for any deck that I use in this reading. And that is, what is your spirit guide's message on your coming time of prosperity? All right, great, thank you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, moving on to the next oracle deck. Again, what is your spirit guide's message on your coming time of prosperity, please? So So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Moving on to our next oracle deck. Ooh, wow. Whoa, okay. 1, 2, 3. I feel like the fourth has 2 cards. Okay, now let's get into your tarot deck. Right. Okay. So what is your spirit guide's message on your coming time of prosperity? We'll be taking 2 cards from each deck. So 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay, let's move on to our next deck. Now I want to create space between the 4 piles. There we go. That's much better. All right. What is your spirit guide's message on your coming time of prosperity? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, whoa. Okay, so these have 3. 2. These have 3 as well. And 2. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next deck. I love this Emperor card, right? So peaceful and beautiful. So what is your spirit guide's message on your coming time? Oh, thanks, of prosperity. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. All right, moving on to our last tarot deck. There we go. One, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. Wonderful. So now our 4 piles are ready. Let's put them neatly together. Let's first take, let me remove these. Hold on. Right, let's take the first pile. That was easy. First pile is ready with the raw citrine. There. Pile number 2. Is also ready with the raw lemon quartz. Pile number 3. now also ready with the raw yellow calcite. And pile number 4 is now ready. Yeah, there we go. With the raw Carnelian. There we go. Our 4 piles are ready. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm very excited about this reading. May you always have a wonderful, blessed life. And let's get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful raw citrine as well as the 13th altar. So let's take a look at your cards and see what your spirit guide's message is on. Let's take these out safely first. On your coming time of prosperity. Okay, so we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you have the owl and hop with wisdom. Really cool. Let's keep this here. Actually, let's keep it up there. Right? And you also have change. Yeah, the clouds are clearing. This goes beautifully with the message here. I see, okay. You also have Venus in Scorpio with secrets. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. Pile number 1. You have the 2 of Wands. You have the Queen of Swords presented by the Queen of Cups in Alice in Wonderland. So the Queen of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups. The 2 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. The Sun. Secrets coming out. Interesting. You have the Fool. And you have the 10 of Cups. I feel like there are many cards that could have signified starting anew. But with the secrets, the Sun and the Fool, I feel like someone was fooling you with something. Not by not telling you something. And there's truth that is about to be revealed. In fact, we see with the Queen of Swords here, usually the Queen of Swords is honest, truthful, but we see it represented by the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. And the Queen of Hearts is someone who, likes to use power for their own benefits. Also, likes to threaten a lot. Off with their heads. Likes to threaten, doesn't do much, but likes to threaten. So we see a situation here of you taking a peek with the 2 of Wands here, especially this 2 of Wands. You're taking a peek at yourself in the future. Right now, there may be all sorts of lies and secrets being hidden away from you. And some important information is about, especially that you have wisdom with the owl and the hop. Some information, some wisdom is about to come out for you, pile number 1. Helping you become unstuck from a certain situation. with the lack of information there, someone was keeping you stuck in place so that they can do what they want. And we see that these clouds are clearing away, these lies are clearing away, putting you in some great time of prosperity with the Ten of Cups here. A new beginning, a new journey altogether with the Fool and this specific Two of Wands. Yeah, we see clouds clearing away. We see the 13th moon mansion being ruled by Saturn and Mercury in Virgo. And so here we see Saturn with its bias towards pessimism. Yeah, serious. It lends its serious and what did I say the word? Pessimistic. It's serious and pessimistic energy towards the otherwise positive thinking Mercury. And so for a long time there were dark clouds that were covering information. Someone was corrupt. Someone or an organization or something was corrupt, hiding information from you in order to control you, control the scenario, control the situation. And we do see pink clouds here symbolizing the idea that there is positive potential and there's hope to be gained from this current gloomy situation. This is all being dissipated in the future, in the near future, by some secrets coming out. This information will help you to navigate what an otherwise seemed an impossible journey for you. It was so clogged. And it's going to be key for you to start moving and flying off towards your prosperity, pile number 1. And for a lot of you, this could specifically be financial blessings, because the 13th moon mansion, traditionally it denotes being clever in handling money, or even those who were born under the 13th moon mansion, they have great financial skill. So this for a lot of you could be denoting finances coming into place. And you notice you have the Two of Wands coming up twice in your reading, signifying that you are about to begin this prosperous journey, because we see here in this Two of Wands, like I said, Alice finally getting into Wonderland. She finally stepped in there. So you're starting a new journey, a new prosperous journey, a very happy one. As soon as this information is out, creating big change, clearing out the dark clouds, the lies, the false threats. You know, maybe you have someone in your life acting like they're a threat, acting like they have their situation together, but they're really not. And they're about to be embarrassed, exposed, and so much important information is about to come out, exposing this person. Now, yeah, if you're worried about what you need to do to get this information, to jumpstart this journey, I'm seeing your spirit guides, my dear pile number 1, telling you this information will come right up to you, because you have the hop, right? And the hop is able to climb up to 20 feet in a single growing season. So we see, also, by the way, the owl doesn't just represent wisdom, it also represents information or knowledge. So we have information or knowledge going up straight to you, climbing up to you. So there isn't much that you will be doing. You will find, pile number 1, that information is simply flowing to you, and This is signifying that you have come to an end of a long journey and you're about to begin a new one. And this is the season where you are about to begin your time of prosperity. Pile number 1. It's a season with the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups that you will absolutely love. And you are no longer being fooled or controlled by a false type of leader or, I don't know, organization or something. And you're on your own, independent is what I want to say, not in control of by someone or something. Ending this long season of this cold winter, this season of feeling like you don't know what's coming up ahead, you can't see, don't know what to do, feeling quite maybe threatened or worried by someone or something. Loving that for you, pile number 1. Yeah, after the cold comes the sun, warming and melting everything off. Now, the second message that I'm seeing, since you have a beginning of a new journey everywhere in your reading, if you're hearing any background noise, this is my dog, just a heads up. Thank you for your understanding. So, we see with this new journey, pile number 1, the idea that with a new journey, there are so many blessings, but at the same time, there are also new challenges. So I see your spirit guides telling you to have an open mind during this new journey. Take the blessings, but at the same time be open-minded towards the challenges ahead. Don't let it ever discourage you. These new challenges are there for you to grow, to learn more, to get ahead. You know, instantly what I remember with Alice in Wonderland's journey, where she's, is at the mercy of things that she finds in her way that helps her grow and helps her get smaller. But then she discovers the mushroom, right? And now in her pocket, she has new ways of being in control of her size. Now, whenever she needs to grow, she eats it, and she knows how to grow and get smaller whenever she wants now. So I see your spirit guides telling you it's a wonderful journey. It's full of blessings, but at the same time, do realize that you're not to be discouraged with the first challenge that comes your way. Do you see right away in this journey, there's a tree blocking the way. So your spirit guides are telling you, you will see challenges, and through these challenges, they are giving you new tools on how to be an expert in this journey and to be in control of it rather than it being in control of you. You're not at its mercy anymore of surprises, because as you go along, you learn the type of threats or challenges that come your way. You learn new tools and how to deal with them. And now you'll feel on top of the world, knowing how to navigate your way through these new lands or this new territory, this time independent and free, and creating your own prosperity. Pile number 1. In fact, I'm seeing the message of you being like a hop. You make it every single time. You go against the grain, against gravity, against the things that are challenging you. And so we see the idea of climbing one step at a time. Always know that you're now free. You're on a great journey. Love that and feel blessed for it. And just like the hop, the hop vine climbs one small step at a time until it reaches great heights, right? That's the same thing here that I see your spirit guides telling you. It's a great journey. Look forward to important information being revealed, exposing someone that is controlling you, and you starting on your own, or at least being independent of this control. on a new journey, full of adventure, full of new learnings that you will be navigating beautifully. And so your spirit guides are telling you to let the old ideas of maybe being worried, feeling stuck, let it be in the past, and always know that you are never, ever stuck. All that you need to do, because the Eight of Swords is an energy of thinking that one is stuck when we are not. And so from there, I see your spirit guides telling you, when you feel stuck, calm down and give time for things to reveal itself. Do your best, try your best, but know that it's never the end. Pile number 1. And that is your message that I see from your spirit guides about your coming time of prosperity, which is happening now. Look forward to that and look forward to your great journey, pile number 1. May you always be blessed and prosperous. That was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 1. This could really help you out in your new beautiful journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. Now there's also an audiobook if you're interested. And pile number 1, it was such a great pleasure doing your reading for you. I'm so excited for your new journey. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the raw lemon quartz as well as the 24th moon mansion. Let's take a look at your cards and see what your spirit guide's message is on your coming time of prosperity. So you have the snake and fern. How interesting. Let's keep it up there. You also have, nice, forgiveness. Okay. Did someone do something to you? Pile number 2. Especially with the deceit in this specific moon mansion. We'll talk about that in a second. You have Venus and Taurus with romance. Okay. You have the 3 of Swords. We see here Alice in Wonderland not being able to come out the door because of the size. Yeah, maybe mentally feeling stuck in a certain situation. Let's find out. My dear pile number 2. You also have the King of Cups. Again, the size situation. You have the 2 of Pentacles. What a peaceful and beautiful 2 of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Flower of Stones. And I love this specific Queen of Pentacles because you have the mother bear, the matriarch grizzly bear, and it's known for self-care, knows how to take care of herself. So these 2 soft healing energies are quite significant as opposed to what we see here. You also have the Ace of Cups. You have the 6 of Pentacles. The 5 of Wands. And the Seven of Cups. Interesting. You have the Hanged Man. Something was on a pause and it's restarting. Starting over. Yes. So of course we have the snake here with changing skin, a symbol of rebirth, renew, and the fern as well in many cultures is associated with starting anew as well, a new beginning. So a new beginning with what? Your cards are so clear. First, let's take things first. To show you your spirit guides message, you have the 24th moon mansion ruled by Mercury and of course Uranus, and together we see the idea of some deceitful thinking, especially that they're in Capricorn and Aquarius. And in this mansion with Mercury and Uranus, we see Capricorn, wanting to keep up appearance, and Aquarius wanting to change old-fashioned views or change the wrong. And so here perhaps you were surrounded by people who lied to you, who were deceiving, who gave you some false promises. We see illusions here with the Queen of Pentacles, illusion of pampering you, illusion of being good to you, when in fact with the Three of Swords we see betrayal. You thought you had the key with these people, the key of safety, the key of home, right? But they turned out to be deceitful. You felt stuck for a while, couldn't get out. But little does Alice in Wonderland know that later on, the rabbit will come, drop the fan, and as she uses the fan, she becomes smaller and is able to pass. So we see that in your spirit guides message in terms of your coming time of prosperity, that one of the great blessings they're here to tell you about your prosperity is a time of healing, a great time of new start with your connections that are way different. With the romance here, the Six of Pentacles, we see a time of people who give and take, who are kind and loving. There's good energy with the forgiveness here. Forgiveness could also imply new energy, renewed energy of letting the past be in the past and beginning anew. So much different than the Five of Wands we see here, the illusions of the Seven of Cups. And specifically, the mind-blowing part is the King of Cups. The King of Cups in the Alice in Wonderland. We see you were being fooled by, again, the mask energy. Fooled. King of Cups is supposed to be loving, but with this King of Cups, we see the King of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland, who we know didn't appear much, but is always being bossed around by his wife, the Queen of Hearts, who's always threatening him. Off with their swords. So here, the King of Cups is very pompous, yet is swayed by what others are saying or by their fears. And so we see the old energy here of people who perhaps betrayed you, were swayed by other people's opinions, could have given you a promise of one thing, acted with power, but then lost their power to others who swayed them left, right, or were swayed by their own hearts as well. Overall, deceitful energy. We see that being completely now changed, swapped, one energy for the other. We're out with the energy of constant bickering and fighting out of bad intentions. And now you're coming into a time with connections that are more loving, that have a solid give and take to it, that is more forgiving, that is more healing, and that is truly there to, that is honest about its giving. When you feel good, when you feel pampered, when you feel special, it is truly because they are giving you or treating you with this energy, and not to not because they're giving this illusion to keep you trapped or to do something that is of bad intentions, coming from weakness, coming from a shadow. And so there's starting over completely, pile number 2, in terms of your environment and the people around you. And one of your great blessings in your coming time of prosperity is that you will finally be surrounded by people who don't make you feel in pain, who are not trying to lie to you just to get something out of you, and are more mature and loving and forgiving. Pile number 2. So a whole start in this area of your community. And pile number 2, I really do see where your pain and illusion and lies, how they were happening. You know, with Alice in Wonderland being big here, I feel like in this scene, you know, she cried a lot of tears that moved her. My point is, there was a lot of crying over the lies. So many lies. You were expecting something and was offered something else, and it wasn't fair, because if you say, well, I can't fit through this door, you have someone telling you, well, there is a door, you know. So we see a lot of fighting, gaslighting, manipulation, all to keep you stuck and trapped, for them to get their way. What horrible energy is that, especially coming from people who might have shown that they were pompous, wanting to keep reminding people, hey, I'm the King of Cups, I'm the King of Cups, you know. But in reality, these people didn't have power because they were afraid of other people's opinions. They were swayed by threats, and they were swayed by other people controlling them, or other intentions controlling them. So acting all strong but weren't. Just awful, awful energy overall. I'm sorry, pile number 2. But your spirit guides are here telling you that your coming time of prosperity, all of this, forget about all of this energy. This is a time of healing, of forgiveness, of meeting mature people who are genuinely there for you, who genuinely love you, who are not swayed but are acting in a very mature way. They give to you as they take. Pile number 2. And I also see the 2 of Pentacles here, pile number 2, reminding you to be flexible. And with that, I see your spirit guides telling you to be flexible, to open your mind towards other people, and not to close it off because of the bad experiences in the past. To not believe that everyone is coming with the intention of bickering and fighting and wanting something for their own and competing with you and trying to get the best, and to close off completely, because the Queen of Pentacles is independent, but we see her going towards love, and you can be independent and have loving connections at the same time. And here we see your spirit guides telling you, keep an open mind. Yes, there were bad energies in the past. There was a phase perhaps teaching you something, teaching you to be in control of your own world and independent. But at the same time, don't let it spoil your experience in the future of receiving good connections and mature and loving people as you. And Don't let the past hinder that for you, pile number 2. And instead, open up your mind to receive great blessings in terms of people. Keep an open mind. Keep an open eye. You've learned a lot for a reason. But at the same time, keep an open mind that not everyone will be the same as the people that were in your past. Pile number 2. I'm going to now take your tarot cards, and I will try to get more information for you, pile number 2, and how you're going to meet these amazing people. Especially that I see that you were in a world that wasn't yours. We see a small door, small people. It's like you were way bigger than that. It was a temporary time for you to learn something and move on. So where is pile number 3, and how is pile number 3 going to be meeting these new people as part of your time of prosperity? You have, as part of the blessings in your time of prosperity, you have the Empress, the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Wow, the Star. Talk about prosperity, right? And the 10 of Wands. So how are you going to meet these people? I'm seeing that you've either ended this cycle with the manipulation with these people, or you're about to end a cycle with these people. Now, I see that you are going to meet these people in a place with the Empress where you're doing something creative. You're showing your skills and your talents, so much so that in fact, in this community, you're going to appear as a star. You will stand out. People can clearly see how unique you are, how well spoken you are, and how talented you are. And within this community of how you're shining, how creative you are, and the intelligent things that people see you say, within this community, pile number 2, you will be meeting very special people as you are ending a terrible cycle of feeling heaviness with the old people. I see that you have taken care of yourself for a long time now. You've grown from your pain. You're now standing independent with the Empress, exuding new passion for life, new passion for the things that you're doing. And you're ready to be out there. You're ready to speak about your passions, and you are ready to shine. And because of that, you are standing out in this new community. In this new community, you will find a lot of love, a lot of beautiful connections, especially that people who reciprocate your mindset, and are now on the same level as you are. You're no longer dealing with people from a different world who have different ideas than you. You're now dealing with people who seem to be mature and on your level, pile number 2. So that's what I see for you. I'm wishing you all the best of luck. May you flourish and feel happy with the wonderful community that you're about to meet. Thanking your spirit guides for this special message, and I hope you enjoy it to the fullest. That was your reading, pile number 2. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, Pile number 2, this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find that the book truly holds true to these promises. You'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's an audiobook if you like to listen to the book. And pile number 2, it was such a pleasure, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the raw yellow calcite as well as the 22nd moon mansion. So let's take a look at what your spirit guide's message is on your coming time of prosperity. So you have the quail and gooseberry, right? Let's keep it here. You also have, you have the flow with the endearing river, right? Okay. You have, this is the second time this card came up this month from a whole deck. I'm wondering, is it the energy of this sort of healing this month? We'll see. You have Mars in Gemini with decision. Interesting. Oh, looks like big energy here. Something big is coming up for you, pile number 3. You have, wow, you have strength. You have the Knight of Swords. It's the Red Knight. And Alice in Wonderland. You have an extra card in this deck, in this tarot deck, called the Unseen. And as this came out, your candle went out. That's really significant. I'm going to change your candle, pile number 3, and come back. That's much better. You have the Harvest of Stones with the King of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. The Magician. The Page of Wands. The High Priestess. Interesting. And there's a wink here to this High Priestess. And you have the 3 of Wands. So, what is your spirit guide's message here? All right. So I see your spirit guides with the Unseen telling you that there is coming, you're unaware of it, there is coming great prosperity to you with the King of Pentacles. With the 7 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this prosperity is growing exponentially. So you can very soon you'll start seeing reaping the benefits of that. You'll start seeing it coming up, and slowly but surely it's going to create great momentum, and there's great wealth coming up, as I see here in your readings. Now, what is it here that your spirit guides are warning you about? I would say, what is it here? I'm seeing your spirit guides talking about a certain danger. I'll figure out why. But I see your spirit guides telling you during times of risk or danger or worry, during times of worry, perhaps with all of this wealth coming in, there's great risks in maybe taking care of it or afraid of losing it, something of that sort. I'm seeing your spirit guides telling you not to be afraid. With the quail and the gooseberry, I see, the quail, it tends to hide itself in anticipation of danger in low growing vegetation. And also the gooseberry is a beautiful treat, but it has a lot of, is it called thorns? Yeah, I believe so. And you have to be careful when taking the treat. So I see your spirit guides telling you, not be careful. Know and understand that there's great wealth coming to you at great speeds. And we'll talk about that in a second. But with this great wealth comes a lot of worries and risks, like any wealth in the world, nothing particular to you. So I see your spirit guides telling you, take it slowly and don't anticipate the danger like the quail here. But we see the strength in the Alice in Wonderland strength card, to be calm during times of worries. We see Alice here presenting a cake to the lion and the unicorn who go head to head. And you see in Alice in Wonderland that they go head to head out of ritual, not out of real battle. So there's nothing to worry about. It's just the usual thing is what I'm getting. That probably has to do with finances. And so during these times, I see your spirit guides telling you to take it slowly. Because you see Alice in Wonderland showing tremendous strength by being poised. And she does that by being calm. And see, as you're calm, you're going to be taking great decisions. Because like the magician shows here, you'll be able to look at things clearly, with clarity and in detail. You'll be able to study it well. And it is only the energy of taking it slow and healing your worries that will really help you create that sort of power. And I feel like there's a lot of energy of wealth that would put you in a great status in your community. And the reason I'm bringing up community is because we have a 22nd moon mansion ruled by Saturn and Venus, and both Saturn and Venus, they have something in common. Saturn signifies authority and the traditional way of doing things. You have Venus likes the acquisition of possessions, and so together they produce the desire to be accepted and respected by the community at large. So, not that you want to be accepted by the community, but I'm getting the understanding that there's so much wealth where whether this is how you think or not, it's taking you on a different stage of social social status. It's raising your social status as well. And know that with that pile number 3 also comes the good with the gooseberry, but also comes the new not worries, the new precautions that come with that you now have to consider. So be prepared with the Knight of Swords is exactly your message from your spirit guides, pile number 3. With the High Priestess, as well as the Three of Wands in this giraffe's tail. I'm seeing your spirit guides telling you begin this journey by keeping this wealth not a secret, but keep your cards close to your chest. Don't talk too much about it, especially in the beginning. And the reason I'm saying talking is because you have the Page of Wands. Keep the talking a secret. Don't talk much about it, especially in the beginning, until you understand what this is about, how to take care of it, who is what and how. You know, you learn about your new environment, learn about your wealth, learn about the different people around you. And stay calm during new challenges like that. It's the only way that's going to help you take better decisions. But overall, with the Knight of Swords, I see your spirit guides telling you to continue to do what you're doing, to continue to go ahead with your plans. You're doing great. You know, the Knight of Swords is the go-getter of the deck. Doesn't let anyone or anything stand in their way. And they back that up with great argument and with logic and with planning. So Knight of Swords is going to get what they want. And I see your spirit guides telling you continue on your way. You may not see how huge this great wealth is, but you know what your goal is. And behold, pile number 3, no matter what you think you're going towards, it's even bigger than you think or imagine. And once that happens, it's going to rain on you, and keep it a secret. Don't talk much about it. But take the time to study it, to understand more about this new world. Flow calmly and stay calm in terms of challenges and worries. Don't anticipate danger at all, but when you do see challenges, don't like the quail anticipate danger, but rather keep calm, face it, and take wise decisions, and you will be just fine with this new situation. Pile number 3. Congratulations on all this great wealth and good prosperity and luck. Pile number 3. It seems like it's going to be exciting times for you. There's nothing really to worry about. But since this is a reading about your spirit guides' message, they want to give you a heads up on what to be prepared for and what to do when that time comes. Pile number 3. Okay, I'm going to take out your tarot cards, and I will ask, what can you do today to get closer and faster, just like the Knight of Swords, towards this great prosperity? Pile number 3. What can you do? Let's see. What is your advice? Pile number 3. So you have, wow. Let me adjust that. There we go. You have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Swords. I see. And look, it's falling right under the strength when we're talking about being poised and calm, right? You have the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Swords again. Wow. Just like the Alice in Wonderland, the Red Knight. And you have the 4 of Wands, celebrating all of that. So in terms of the action, I see your spirit guides saying you're doing great. Your plans are marvelous. And you're you're running, moving quickly every day towards that dream that you have. So that's something that you're doing right. But I see here your spirit guides telling you their message is not about the actions that you're taking, because you're already doing great. I see your spirit guides telling you it's more about managing your emotions. See, the 3 of Swords is self-inflicted pain at the end of the day. So they're saying always keep your emotions in check. Don't overly worry about something. but rather keep vibrating high, keep being cool and happy, look not just positive, but looking forward to a great future that you're about to celebrate very soon. So enjoy that, celebrate that, and always keep yourself cool and calm. Pile number 3. So pile number 3, that was your message from your spirit guides. I wish you all the best of luck in this beautiful journey. May you enjoy your prosperity and your great wealth. Pile number 3. And enjoy every moment of it. That was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 3. You might like and you might like it and find it useful in your journey, because this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. The book really does that, and if you're interested, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And now there's an audiobook for this ebook as well if you're interested. And pile number 3, it was a real pleasure doing this reading for you. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful raw Carnelian as well as the 5th mansion. Let's take a look at your cards and see what your spirit guide's message is on your coming time of prosperity. First, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards, and in your pile, we had 2 of these cards. Is there a missing oracle card? No, I think these were it, yeah. So you have the crow and dogwood. Interesting. Okay. We're seeing communication, but with the crow, then you kind of understand what's going on behind the scenes, maybe. Let's find out more. Ooh, you have taking risks. Okay. You also have Venus and Capricorn with convention. As well as Mercury and Sagittarius with discovery. We also have Mercury in Gemini here with thinking, you know. Mercury in Gemini is, you know, Gemini is excitable, sharp thinking, communication. Interesting. We'll see as we take a look at the rest of your cards. So, you have, wow, you have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, by the way, is not just velocity. It could also indicate fast communication. You have the 2 of Swords. You could be communicating with a tricky person here, especially that this mansion here talks about light communication with an authoritative power. I'll explain it in a second. Let's see. Let's get more information here. You also have Temperance. The Seed of Thunder, which is the Page of Swords. The 5 of Swords. Tricky conversation. Tricky conversation. You have the Judgment card. You have, ooh, you have 3 here. 10 of Wands and King of Wands came together. 10 of Wands and King of Wands. Ooh. Okay. And then we have snow as well as the desert. Interesting contrast. We have one last card. There's no space. I'll open it up when it's time for it. So with convention and discovery, we're talking about a person in position. Let me explain to you what I'm seeing here. So with this fifth mansion, like I said, we see Saturn taking a less serious position. Saturn is security minded, it's serious, and then having it in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, it's more excitable, sharp thinking. So it's taking a less strict quality than usual. And we're seeing here perhaps communication with someone in power, coming lightly, having favorable result. So taking the risk here, your spirit guides are talking about you taking a risk of speaking to someone in a higher power that will turn out to be favorable in terms of the results you want. So how is that tying to your coming time of prosperity? What is the prosperity about? Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Let me keep it here for now. Do you see that? Yes, you can. Five of Cups. With all this desert here as well, I, for some reason, saw these as towers in the desert. So, weird thing, but some of you could be traveling to Dubai. I don't know why this is coming up, but just thought I may say that. But other than that, perhaps why this is convention as well. You know, it's more of a conventional country. But anyways, back to the reading. What are your spirit guides saying? I see. So with the Five of Cups, that was an important piece of the puzzle that we left here. I'm now understanding that this is not about a specific person. This is about a stubborn situation, a serious situation that you were in that was heartbreaking to you. With the Five of Cups, you lost so much. Perhaps you got stabbed in the back. There were toxic fights with some people around you. Maybe this is your work. And it's like you were functioning but feeling dead on the inside. Like the desert here with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it could be work. You seem to be maybe this is about your work or your environment. Take it as it resonates to you. So you've been enduring, like the camel here in the desert, such rough and tough circumstances. With people who lied a lot, because the sheep, not in the Alice in Wonderland, but in general, the sheep in the wolf's clothing reminds me of someone lying. You know, what big ears you have, the better to hear you with. So people that were pretending to be something and were something else altogether. There was a lot of your environment created a lot of fights, a lot of toxicity, a lot of lying. And overall, pile number 4, You were very tired, beaten down. You could no longer take it anymore. Maybe that's the situation now. You're just so tired. You can no longer endure it. And I see here with Saturn taking a less serious position in Mercury and Gemini that the serious situation is now melting. And I see you coming into balance. How is that going to happen? I cannot stop but notice all of the flying in your reading. With, of course, the crow, the hawk, the Mercury in Sagittarius with the flying. The Eight of Wands signifies traveling as well. So some of you could either be traveling or you're taking a new direction. Can you see with these signs? You could be moving. Your spirit guides are telling you the beginning of your time of prosperity will happen by you moving from a conventional place, the place that you usually go to every day, or the place that you live in every day, or the city or the town that you live in. You're moving from that, from one building to you're reallocating something. And with this grand move here, you are leaving behind, with the Five of Cups and of course the Ten of Wands, all of this drama, rising above this situation with the Judgment card. Fact that you're waking up again, and it seemed like this situation with the Two of Swords here, like it was a dream, that you constantly had to be defensive with the Two of Swords. And the reason I say it felt like a dream, almost unreal, and you were stuck in a nightmare, sort of, is because in Alice in Wonderland, she meets the knitting sheep. And first, she meets the knitting sheep at her shop, and then suddenly they're in a boat and she's rowing, and the sheep continues to shout at Alice and tell her to row like a feather or something like that. So, yeah, it was like a scary dream. You were stuck in this loop. You couldn't endure all of that anymore. And I see that your spirit guides are telling you that this cycle is ending here. You're moving, in fact. You're moving away from all of this. This is in the past. And you are now moving towards something that is surreal, serene and peaceful. With the King of Wands, I also feel like this is a place where you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy your life there. You're going from the Five of Cups, of feeling like you're beaten down, you're tired, you're crying over the things that you've lost and the unfairness, to feeling finally healing, feeling in balance. And most importantly, you're going to an area or a place where it's so much fun. You're having a lot of fun there. So it's a grand move. With this move, I feel like you're reminded of who you are again. Because the crow in Norse mythology, there's the saying of you're capable of solving any problem like the crow. So it reminds you of who you are, your skills. So I feel like you're waking up. We saw waking up. Oh yes, with the Judgment. So you're waking up from this dream, this energy. You feel like yourself again, and you feel like you're having fun, balanced, serene, and you go back to this energy and say, how was I living stuck like that with this energy? Who are these people and what was going on here? And I feel like you're now living a more solid reality, especially with the dogwood, because you know the dogwood has a hard bark that keeps it stern and intact. You know, it's a durable tree. It's able to withstand the harshest weather. So we're seeing a solid new move. By solid here, I would say it's not temporary. It's not temporary. It's something that will stay forever. This is a permanent move towards the better. Permanently leaving this old energy behind. It's finished. I can't help but feel like you're moving to another area, perhaps even in the world. And some of you, this is specifically Dubai. For some of you, though, this could be a northern country. This move will be will be something that you commit to with the dogwood, but also the dogwood has beautiful light-colored petals. So it's a gentle. It's a place with a gentle area, a gentle energy for you. You'll feel the gentleness, the love. You'll feel happy. Yeah, we're all seeing light-hearted all the time. As opposed to Saturn, we see the lightheartedness of Mercury and Gemini. So yes, we see a transition from something stiff, serious, challenging, to something more lighthearted and fun and healing. Yeah, with Gemini, there's a lot of fun going on, communication with the wands, and Gemini with others. It's a time where you're really ending with the Ten of Wands all of this hardships that you've endured in a specific place for a very long time. Yeah, with Capricorn, this is stability. You could have been in this place for years now. Things were stagnant this way, with this type of energy, for years. And there's a move. Let me get more information about this move, pile number 4. How is this move going to come about for you? What is this about? Can we kindly get more information for pile number 4, please? 2. Yeah, we keep saying move and we don't know what's up. 1, 2. Wow, these are a lot of cards, but let's see what we have. So you have, whoa, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is like a place with that's a lot of fun. You're renewed there. I told you, I feel like the energy of you waking up, feeling vibrant again. The 3 of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you're moving jobs, location of a building, teams. You're leaving a team, getting into a better one. Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands, this could mean that you're finally getting what you deserve. You're getting the position that you deserve. Perhaps you're now revived because you're not feeling like everything is taken from you, bowing down to a higher authority that is unfair, that is more focused on themselves than the work itself, never promoting you maybe, or never letting you shine. And you're in a place where you're really being who you are. You're shining, you're speaking up, you're showing who you are, you're being creative. Yeah, you have the Hanged Man. Wow, we have the 6 of Wands, a lot of success in this place. The 3 of Wands, I'm gonna put this one here and this one here, but just because the camera is giving us this place. We have the Queen of Cups. All the queens are here. My goodness. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. The amount of court cards. Oh my God. All right. So the question was, how is this going to happen? What's going on with this traveling situation? Yeah, it's definitely reallocation. I feel it with the compass here, especially that it dropped right on top of the map. So you're reallocating here. You're moving buildings, positions. The Three of Wands, it has packed their bags and ready to go. So yes, we have a confirmation in your reading that you're moving. That look forward to pile number 3. Now, the move is all about... it has to do with a position. Whether this is about your work or not, the move is about people recognizing you for who you are. And so you're getting this opportunity. We see that people, that place finds you to be well-spoken, very reliable, very... you keep your promises, you have your plans, you know what you're doing, very skilled, and at the same time, very graceful, with a pleasant attitude. They find you to fit exactly what they're looking for. Expect that there will be talks about this move for a while. It's going to... there will be a halt. Don't worry if this halt happens, pile number 4. Know that this position really wants you. Maybe there's a pause of them putting their plans together. This pause, remember when it happens, is not because they've changed their mind or anything. This pause is due to them figuring out something. So hold your horses, don't worry, and remember that they'll be contacting you again. So the first time they contact you, they tell you, oh my God, you're amazing, we want you. There's a hold, let it be, pile number 4, because after this pause, let me take a card and see why is there a pause. If we may know, please. 3 cards, okay. 2 of Swords, the Sun, 3 of Cups. Okay, so with this pause, they're studying their best options. They know that you will fit the position, but they have to make sure that they study their situation well. They will contact you in a time where they know they want you, but there could be other prospects. And once they are fully ready with their decision, they'll call you and everything starts working. But do know, with the Sun here, that when they do call back, they definitely don't want anyone else but you. You're the chosen one here. It's a matter of them, you know, studying their options. You're one of the best, and then they after the studying here, they discover that you are exactly the one fitting the position. Yeah. So after this pause, I see you traveling to this place with the bags packed. I see that it's a very lucrative position for you. There's a lot of success as well as financial gains in this new move, my dear pile number 4. I hope you enjoy this new position, this new move. I hope you leave this bad energy soon and start this new life. So pile number 4, that was your reading. This is what I can see in terms of the energies of your card. I wish you all the best of luck and so much prosperity and an exciting new world. And that was your reading, pile number 4. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, pile number 4. This book could really help you out in your journey. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also now an audiobook if you enjoy that as well. And pile number 4, it was such a pleasure. I'm truly wishing you the best of luck with this move. It's always fun to move. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.